Back to the mound. It hit him. Recovers and gets the out to finish the inning. Back here in a 3-run game. Carlos Beltran steps in the box against Gibby. Wait, how did you get your bat to that pitch? The wind to the pitch. Rice handles the chance. He steps to the bag, and that's the first out of the inning. Tony Gwynn strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Gets a piece to it. That's off. Win ready. It's the curveball that misses. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. Well, that's even better than a loud foul, isn't it? Well done.
Now batting for New Jersey.
Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate.
Tatis Jr.
First pitch strike. That's been a familiar sight for him. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Perfect. Going back, but it's wasted energy. It's gone. Home run. World Baseball Classic. Represent. Martinez comes to the plate now following that home run from Fernando Tatis Jr. And the 1-0. Ground ball to second. Dela Cruz. And 2 gone. Nico Horner deals himself into the box.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Not a fan of meatballs, huh? Swing and a ball popped up. Rice settles under it. Squeezes it. Third out. Back in Denver for this ranked showdown. Jose Ramirez leads off the inning. 0-1 to start. Line, but caught for the out. Nice. Ian Happ fouls away the first offering. That one ran inside, almost got it. What a stop. Gets up, throws to first, in time. He stole a hit with that effort. At this point, Ellie is just showing off. Sometimes you got to get dirty in this game. Able to get the ball after a diving stop. Manages the throw to first just in time for the out. Beltran jumps out of the way of ball 1. Lifts the cutter. Beltran drifts under it. Makes the catch. That's out number 3. That wraps up the top of the 6th. Yandy Diaz gets the inning going with his team down a run.
Now pitching, Bobby Finger.
Foul ball. Spoils it. That's a strikeout, and only needed 3 pitches to do it.
Now batting for New Jersey.
Now the third baseman, Javier Baez. Late with the swing there. The one, the kick, the pitch. Pure barrel. Set for a short two-bagger. Makes the turn and heads for second. When you swing it like that, good things happen.
Now batting for New Jersey.
Hunter Goodman steps up with a chance to score the runner from second.
Goodman.
Not late. Oh, 2 is the count. Tried to check, but could not. That's a strikeout.
Now batting for New Jersey.
Ellie Dela Cruz steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Check swing appeal. It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. Sneaks through, base hit. The throw home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. They leave a runner in scoring position and fail to score a run. Ben Rice ready to start this inning.
Ben Rice.
Foul ball.
The lefty sets, kicks, fires. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. One ball and 2 strikes, the count. Misses the plate for a ball. Out of the zone. Got him. Man, it's got to feel good striking out one of the best hitters in the game. And now, Biz Mackey. That's a foul ball. Went with the slider, but misses. Two one is the count now. Throwing bubbles for strikes. That's a strikeout. He's making a case for his manager to keep him in the game as long as possible. Here's Bryce Harper settling in. Slows it down with the change, but misses the plate. Fly ball left center field. Martinez on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. It's stretch time, and I'm going to need to stretch after I smash this hot dog real quick. I didn't eat it because someone stole the mustard, and I'm not eating a dry dog. So now, this hot dog is just going to stare at me for the rest of the game. Beltran in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Count runs to 1-1. And Mackey gets the out after the drop third strike. Tony Gwynn freshly dealt to the plate.
Designated hitter, Tony Gwynn.
In the air, headed to left. Happ galloping towards it. Brings it in, and 2 away.
Now pitching, number 42.
Attacks the splitter. Beltran drifting under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 7 innings complete. Back in a flash. Stay tuned for more DD. Welcome back to Coors Field. Bobby Witt Jr. leads off the top of the 8th. Infield on their toes. Gotta get the ball to first quickly against this speed. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. Mishandles, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Swings and hits it hard. Good for a base hit, and they have a runner on now. Mike Trout in the box with a runner on first. 0 for 3 with a couple of ground outs and a strikeout. Hard hit down the line and left, and it's just foul. That one reached all the way to the upper deck. Throws one in the dirt, not going. Count moves to 1-1. De La Cruz, a runner at first with 1 out. Crosses the zone. Runner on the move. Keeps battling. Man, he's going to see that pitch in his nightmares tonight. Jose Ramirez digs in. Early advantage for the pitcher. Hit hard to third. Gets him easily, and it ends the inning. Angel Martinez leads off with his team playing from behind. 3 ground outs already. He's 0 for 3. Swinging a rocket. This one's not coming back, so you might as well wave goodbye. A game-time blast, and he knew that one was ticketed for the stands. Nico Horner comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Perfect swing. I love that sound, don't you? And a textbook piece of hitting there for the base knock.
Now batting for New
Yandy
Jersey.
Diaz at the dish with a runner on first. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's off the wall. Coming home. He scores, and they take the lead. Well, safe to say you just delivered a big moment in this game. That's a base hit, and a good look for the Tops Now collection. In there, he scored. Goodman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Goes back to the 4-seamer. Baez runs.
Oh, that's it.
Tag safe. Stolen base. The righty kicks and delivers. Swings and blasts one to right center. Trout giving his all. Baez tags from second. And he makes it up to third and still just 1 away. Ellie De La Cruz shuffles into the box. Swung on, and De La Cruz crushes one. Base hit and a run in to score. That was all you, just pure instinct.
Shout to the 3 watching.
Carlos Beltran at the plate now, and that's strike 1. No balls and 2 strikes. Still alive at the plate. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Misplays it, still manages a throw. The misplay made things a bit messy, but they clean it up for the out. Now hitting Tony Gwynn, whose relentless pursuit of excellence and unmatched work ethic made him one of the most respected figures in the game. Runner on third with 2 away. Hit on the line, that's headed towards the corner. Ellie is home. It's 10-6. And that's a 2-out double.
Shout out the 4.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The count is 0-2. Slider, strike three. Final frame, and you should be feeling good right about now. You have the lead. Remember, winning's winning, whether it's by an inch or a mile. Adam Ottavino pitching now and hoping to pick up a win in ranked season. Ian Happ in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. (0-2) on the way. Fastball off the plate. And we'll do it again. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. That pitch hit 104 on the gun, and you hit it just as hard.
Now batting for Shambhala.
Carlos Beltran in the box with a runner on first. It's a trap. It's the sweeper that misses. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. And that's foul. Refusing to go down. Skips up some dust. Run it back. Puts it on the ground to second. Horner. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's all they get. Ben Rice up next to the dish. Swings and drives it. Sailing out. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Biz Mackey gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Oh, that hit him. And he doesn't have a play, so they do not get the out. Bryce Harper at the dish with a runner on first. Hit on the ground to third. One at second. And that's a double play to end it. The Black Cats come up short in this 9-inning affair. Don't worry, you'll bounce back. That brings us to the end of our coverage. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here in Diamond Dynasty. Alongside our incredible crew at MLB The Show, I'm Roflo. Take care.
Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa. Y el que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero él también va a pichar. Te juro que yo no me quise embichar. Ey, pa' mi crush, shh, ya me aburraste. Y yo sí soy Millie sin usar Richard. Yankee se retira y vamos a switchar. Voy a ser el jefe, me van a fichar. Mi nombre por siempre se me escucha porque estoy en mi pick. Estoy en mi pick. Soy un rey, campeón, busca el ti. Ay, ay, estoy en mi pick. Ay, estoy en mi pick. Ja. Mírame lo que me convertí. Le molesta mi premio de compositor, pero es que ya nadie compone ninguna. Esta gente escribe en sus canciones, eso no se emociona. El disco más vendido de este año lo llevé para la escuela. Todo el mundo tratando de hacerle secuela. Siguen en la fila, nadie se me cuela. Ay. Chequi morena, chequi morena, Bad Bunny se llevó todos los premios. Ni fue. Ustedes pagando pa' irse virales, yo pegando temas sin hacerle promo. La gente se pregunta cómo, desde chamaquito, ¿sabes cómo somos? Nunca pido tenki. Yo soy Coco, ustedes baking. Busca el T tirándome un breaking, estoy en mi peak. Ni voy a seguirle en mi peak. Ey, soy un rey, campeón, busca el T. Ey, estoy en mi peak. Ey, y voy a seguirle en mi peak. Ey, ey, mírame, que tú qué, nah. Tú eres feca.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Ni voy a frontear, dale repeat, pa' que vea que estoy bien.
Ice album playing. Iceman asterisk.
From beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the veterans and the nightmares. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound in this one, Randy Johnson. What's the scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Chandler Simpson, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Willie McGee getting ready to hit. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
And now it's even up.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got it. Two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Now the 0-1.
Ball one. Yeah.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Over to Diaz, and that is the inning. Back here in Denver. And on the hill, Satchel Paige. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Carlos Beltran. Digs in now. He swings and fouls one off. Here's your 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Ball 1 there. Swing and a base hit. And the tying run is on base. So up next, Tony Gwynn. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey.
In the dirt, blocked. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Runner on the move. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner goes again. And he hits a ground ball right side. They get one. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball there. Out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Bryce Harper now at the plate.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The next offering misses. Ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball, that's out.
In the dirt, and the count is filled up. mph to finish him off. And now, Shea Langoliers. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Good eye right there.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 7th.
Here's the second baseman, Sung-Mun Sung. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Langoliers stands at first with 1 out. Runner takes off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Daniel Schneemann. There goes the runner. Right side. Corner. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Angel Martinez. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Ripped on a line to center. McGee on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Yandy Diaz now. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Diaz batting 6th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Man at second. That's out to center field. Should be extra bases. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here in Denver, here's Bobby Witt Jr. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man at second. Popped up. Baez. One away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Willie McGee. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, but kept close. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And a foul ball. Runner on the go again. Pitch inside. And the throw out at third. Up the middle. Corner over to first. And that will end the inning. Back here at Coors Field. As we go to the last of the third. The batter now, Javier Baez. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Hard hit left side. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do.
Brings it in for the third out. On to the fourth, leading off, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
To the right side, Horner throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings over the top of that one. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 down, bases empty. And now here is Harper. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. On the ground. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout. Bottom 4. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. And a payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Tony Gwynn. Grounded out his first time. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Takes it in for the out. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That is the inning. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 5th. Shea Langoliers getting ready to hit. This one in the air center field. Beltran under it. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the second baseman, Sung-Mun Sung. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That catches the corner. Line drive. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Blows the high heat past him. That's back here at Coors Field. Stepping in, Angel Martinez. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And here is Yandy Diaz. And a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second. Nico Horner will come up to hit. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 3-run homer, and they lead it. It's 3-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here. You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Now batting for the Nightmares.
Man at first. Tom Glavine comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Gets him to chase after that one. Stays alive. The 0-2. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the run out of scoring position.
Back to the top of the order, Ellie De La Cruz running on the go. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped off.
Ellie on the move. Slides for the stop. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So digging in, Tony Gwynn. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McGee settles underneath it. And that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game. Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Chandler Simpson.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Takes it in for the out. Here's the center fielder, Willie McGee. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
That's a ball.
But they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Bottom of the inning, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
That one fouled hard the other way. 0-1 now. Comebacker to the mound. To first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Angel Martinez. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across to first. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. That's to third. Witt slings it across. That ends the inning. Back here in Denver, and now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Over to Diaz, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis under it. And a couple of quick outs.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Harper now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom of the 7th. So here's Horner now.
Second baseman, Nico Horner. Now pitching.
Joan Duran on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Nice grab. Pretty nice play there.
Now batting for the Nightmares.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Now it's Javier Baez. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now, Hunter Goodman. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it try.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. De La Cruz coming home. He'll score easily. And it's now a 6-run lead.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have
line drive base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Tatis swings through it for strike one. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Runner on the go. Puts a bunt down. Flips it. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And now it's going to be Angel Martinez. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. Just missed. To the right side, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Runner in from third to extend their lead. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Nico Horner. He's already homered here in this one. Next offering is outside. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz slings to first, ends the inning after they racked up. Back here at Coors Field, ready to begin the 8th. Shea Langoliers digs in now. And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Ground ball to the right side. Oh, and 2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Schneeman at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That one lifted to left. Martinez on his way over, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th, digging in, number 28.